Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. We are at the park, y'all. Okay, it is Sunday. July 13th. I lost my train of thought for a second, you guys, with the heel. Hold on, I'm still kind of getting situated. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, so we are at the park. It is July 13th, 2025. Okay. So, this is the Cosmic Creation 144. Okay, if you're new here, my name is Monse. All right, and if you're returning, thank you for coming back. Thank you. And for those of you that it's your first time here on my channel, welcome. Thank you. Don't forget to hit the like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification so you guys can know when your girl be posting her videos. All right, so you guys, there is somebody in your energy that is a hater, and I don't know, maybe you've like already picked up on it and you're like, why is this person, or but yeah, just a hater. Thank you, Spirit. So Spirit is guiding me to tell you guys this quick little story. So I've been feeling like that about somebody that's in my energy that I just recently met. It's not, well, I haven't recently met them, but I just recently started like interacting with them, right? And the other day they were like, oh, do you have a charger? I need to charge my phone and I gotta go to work, blah blah blah. So I gave them my car charger, right? And mind you, this car, my charger will charge your car, I don't know, maybe somebody needs to charge your car. I don't wish that upon nobody, but check your whip, okay? Was like, I was like, oh yeah, sure. And mind you, my charger will charge your phone in like fucking 10 minutes, like that. It's a good fucking charger, okay? So I lend it to them. When I got it back, I plug it in. I'm like, oh, I need to charge my phone. It does not work. It doesn't work. Like, I have to fuck with it, pull it, move it, twist it, turn it, ba da 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 da. And at first, right, I didn't think anything of it. And right now my kids are at visitation with their dad. And on my way there, Spirit put it in me. That, because I was on my way and I'm like fighting with the charger to like, for it to charge my damn phone, right? And I'm like, what the and then that was, for me, it was a confirmation of Spirit telling me that this is what this person brings, like destruction, ruining situations for me, or like just a hater. Like, I don't know, I was already feeling something from that person. And so I don't know, that can resonate with some of you, that maybe this is not a past person. Okay, this is not a past person. 333 on the timer. This is not a past. This is not a past person. This is somebody new. I don't know if you just met them, or like I said, for me, the person that I'm talking about, they're my neighbor. They're my neighbor. They've been my neighbor for a cool minute. Where I live, I've been living there for 5 years. So they've been my neighbor the whole time. But I've never like face-to-face conversation until now. Probably like a month, maybe a month and a half. You know what I'm saying? And so at first everything was cool, right? And I was like, oh, all right, cool, you know, like I fuck with this person, like they, you know, I like their vibe, ba-da-da. But then Spirit is saying, pay attention to their body language, to their what is it called, mannerism, like their facial expressions when they talk about certain people, and what they, thank you, Spirit, and what they talk about, or what they say about those people, right? So well, I uploaded the video, but who knows when it's gonna post. But I did record another video today for my other channel, and I talked about that. I was picking up on that since earlier, of like, if you know if this is resonating, right, and you know who I'm talking about, this is your confirmation that ick because I keep hearing ick, like, oh, fuck. Damn. That was right. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm getting that you already were, like, if it was in the beginning, it was cool, right? But then, again, like I said, the way they talk about people or the way they express themselves about certain people, this is a situation towards where, like, okay, if you know who they are, right? And they have a, let's just say a cousin, right? And you know who that cousin is, and you fuck with both of them, right? They're both hella dope. They're both cool. But the person that you kick it with be like, oh yeah, my cousin this, my cousin that, my cousin da da da, my cousin da 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 da. Like every time. But then when they're around their cousin, they're nice. They do things for their cousin and this, that, and the other. But when they're with you, they're talking shit about their cousin, and you're like 555. 555 in the timer. And you're like, I'm a shuffle, as blah, blah, blah. Oh my God, change tried to come out. I'm telling you, you need to change that. That person got to go. That person's bringing nothing but destruction, nothing but like, I heard living off of you, because you're gonna be, this flipped over, look at single, sexy, and successful. Yeah, no. I mean, do what you do, right? I'm just here delivering the message. At the end of the day, the decision is yours, sweetheart. But yeah, that person, no. And I feel like a lot of you know what I'm talking about. Okay. So moving on. Yeah, so it could be that kind of situation. So pay attention. I feel like a lot of you, you're doubting what you're hearing, is what I'm getting. So I meditated earlier today as well, and Archangel Chamuel was coming through saying, do not doubt what you already know. Like, for example, like if you hear something, right, don't be like, that was me though, that was my own thoughts, it wasn't spirit, it wasn't my angels, it wasn't my ancestors. No, cut that shit out. What you're hearing is true. What you're hearing are facts. Okay? No, it's not your mind playing tricks on you. I just heard that. I be feeling like my mind be playing tricks on me. It's not. It's not your mind playing tricks on you. All right? Exactly what you're hearing is exactly what you're hearing. And it's spirit. You know when it's the voice of God. You know when it's the voice of your angels. You know when it's the voice of your ancestors. Okay? You know. Whoa. Love, missing you already flipped over. Divine timing, honest. Whoa. Okay. Another thing, and this is going to be, this message is for those that have been awake for quite some time now. Like, I answered my call going towards a year now. Okay, and so I just saw 818. That could be significant. You could be seeing that angel number. Oh my God, spirit. I swear. Okay, so this is what I was gonna say. For those of you, right, that have been on a journey for quite some time, I'm not talking to the ones that, hold on, I'm not speaking to the ones that just woke up a month ago. I'm talking to the ones that woke up 9 months ago, a year ago, a year and a half ago. That, okay, the ones that have been doing the work. You are about to get a waterfall of abundance. Hold on, let me get my notes, okay, because I did write down everything. You know, your girl be writing down everything. A waterfall of abundance. And I literally saw a waterfall, okay, of abundance. I saw a man and a woman on a beach, like soaking up the sun underneath the little umbrella thingies that you guys can like put down and just, yeah, okay. I saw oh my God, what are they called? an astronaut when they go to the moon. I saw one of them like flying down from the moon. Like, I saw them by the moon, and I heard, your love sends me to the moon. or your love sends me to the moon and back, something along those lines, right? But like, yeah, your love sends me to the moon, which again, chamuel coming through represents, you know, emotional healing, forgiveness, love, compassion, harmony. Okay. And also he represent, well, archangel chamuel represents the twin flame journey and the soulmate journey. Okay, so a lot of love, like a lot. And I've been picking up on that a lot here on the channel. And I know that nobody wants to be talking about their ex. Trust me, I don't want to be talking about nobody's ex neither. I want to tell you guys what you guys got coming in, not bullshit from the past. But hey, who am I, right? Obedient, period. Also, yeah, that's what Chaman was saying. Don't doubt yourself. Don't second guess yourself. Thank you, Spirit. Don't second guess yourself. So maybe your intuition had already told you about this person, right? But you're still kicking it with this person, and you're probably like, oh, all right. I mean, I don't like that, but I mean, I guess it's not a big deal. But look it, I said, you're about to receive a waterfall of abundance, and look what flipped over. Okay, like, I'm not joking. I feel like a lot of and someone's in regret about it. Well, I just heard because you're gonna give your cup of love to somebody else and not them. Okay, again, so this is what I was picking up in my other channel as well, of maybe this could be like a love situation, right, where maybe you were kicking it with somebody and you were like, oh, they're cool, okay, like, yeah, I would love to see where this goes. And they have a homie, right? They introduced you to the homie and everything was cool, woo woo woo, doo doo doo. But then all of a sudden, again, this person is talking mad shit about the homie, and you're like, what's going on? And maybe because you kind of like started fucking with the homie a little bit more, like maybe the homie's more funnier, more attractive, more this, more that. Maybe you were never attracted to that person and that person was attracted to you. You just didn't know. 12-12. That shit gotta go. Ended. Done. Oh my God. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah. So you're like, ooh, the homie's looking right, right? But then this person immediately was like, oh, hell no. Oh, well, the homie be doing this. The homie be doing that. He be da-da-da-da-da-da-da. You know what I'm saying? Like, everything so you won't be attracted to this person is what I'm getting. I don't know. Believe it. I heard believe it because it's true. I don't know what that means. I'm telling you, I wrote down everything. Also, okay. This is going to be a message about love, but also to be using your discernment when it comes to new people coming into your life. Because I don't think at the moment we're dealing with anybody old. At least not in the reading, okay? Also it said, be who you are. Don't be ashamed of who you are. Don't be ashamed of what you've gone through. That's another thing that I've been picking up a lot lately. Don't be ashamed of what you've gone through. Don't be ashamed of, you know, the situations that you had to endure. Be who you want to be. Say what you want to say. Speak what you want to speak. Because I know a lot of us, when we're asleep, the main thing that they do to us is that they silence us. Hold on. Espérate. Okay. Yeah, the main thing that they do. I feel like I'm cricket, but whatever. We're going to roll with it, y'all, because otherwise I'm going to be here an hour trying to fix it. Yeah, so the main thing they do, right, is they want to silence us. They don't want us to find our voice. They don't want us to find our voice. They don't want us to identify ourselves as divine masculines, divine feminines, warriors. Thank you, Spirit. Warriors of the divine, right? They don't want that. They don't want that. They don't want that because they know that in the moment that you do that, more than likely you're going to kick their asses to the curb. So then what the fuck, right? So they're like, hell no, we can't be having collective out here thinking for themselves, loving on themselves, right? Because then that means that collective's going to put boundaries. And then if collective puts boundaries, then that means I'm out of the picture. And if collective got all this waterfall of abundance coming through, then I won't be able to share it with them. It's selfish, okay? What'd I say? What did I say? That person is like strategic, sneaky. Just what I just heard, sneaky. That person's sneaky. Oh, and I just heard it. You already fished them out. You already fished them out. You already fished them out? Oh, I said it was ex-lover, old spark, bliss and happiness, but it's in reverse. Okay, it's in reverse. So maybe this is for some of you that are just barely getting out of something, okay? I don't know, take it how it resonates, okay? Not every message is for everybody, and here it came out anyways. It came out anyways, but it came out with this one too. And what this is giving is like maybe they're gonna come in saying like, yeah, I like you, I think I'm in love with you, I think ba-da-da, ba-da-da, but they're just looking for a good time. Remember, player and strategic was the first card. Okay, so they know maybe by telling you that, or maybe like I said, right, maybe this person like I said, maybe this person was feeling you. You hear that? I hope you hear that. Confirmation on what I was just about to say. Like I said, maybe this person has feelings for you and you didn't know, but you ain't fucking with it. Like you're like, nah, I can't even see you like that, because I don't know about you. There's something, I can't put my finger on it, but there's something about you that, right? And it's because, yeah, like Spirit just said, you fished them out already. You fished them out already. They're strategic, this, that, and the other one. Yeah, because maybe they're just here for a good time. You know what I'm saying? Get it popping, do, you know, and that's that. And that'll be it. I'm confused about the cards right now, y'all. Maybe we'll clarify them with the other ones, because I was asking right now, but we'll see. Fears and afraid. music I'm getting. Spirit. Music inspiration. My bad, y'all. My cards flew. I feel like hold on. There goes another plane, you guys. Every time I come to this park in particular, actually no, I'm lying. Every time text message, unsend message. What is this? Maybe you guys, okay. Don't get mad, okay? I'm just the messenger. Oh my God, what the heck? Wow, they came back out again. All right, I'm gonna put it because I knew it. So this is for some of you, not all of you, okay? So healing, releasing, grave, no second chances flew when I ran the first time and flew again right now that I ran the second time. So yeah, we're picking up on this whack ass ex, okay? And this ex don't want to be an ex. Yeah, see, proposal, commitment. Hold on. So they're being strategic, okay? They want to come in and say that they love you. Okay, they want to, oh, okay. Thank you, Spirit. All right, hold on, y'all. So they want to come in, right? They want to come in. Remember, this was the very first card, okay? So they want to come in and tell you that they love you, that they've changed. Remember, ex-lover, old spark is in reverse, and bliss and happiness is in reverse as well, okay? So that means they don't want to be an ex-lover. They don't, because right now they're unhappy, right? So they want to be the lover because they know that that's their happiness. You're their happiness. You are where happiness, I just heard where their heart is. So this is what I've been picking up, okay? An ex who fucking probably wants to change, wants to be different and everything, but their dark tendencies don't allow them to be. Because then we got, right, sex, good time, and then signs, loves, and meanings. So maybe this person is going to tell you that. This is, okay, thank you, Spirit. This is why I said in the beginning of the reading, pay attention. How they talk, how they move, their undertone. Are they rolling their eyes when you talk? Are they listening when you talk? You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like this punk ass ex wants to come in on this kind of energy, right? Oh, I love you, I want to be with you, but this is all they want. They just want a good time. Why? Because they never took you seriously to begin with. They never took you seriously to begin with. So right now nothing has changed, and that's why they're in fear. That's why they're in fear. They're afraid that you're gonna be like, bitch, please fuck out of here. And that's exactly what you're gonna do, because right after fear came out texts and unsent messages. Because why? This person, your ex, whoever the fuck this is, doesn't know how to come back. Doesn't know, because this person is terrified. I heard terrified that you're gonna say this. You're like, no. The fuck? No. I am too busy healing and releasing your ass. Okay? For me, I'm taking care of me. Why in the fuck would I even consider it? Right? And then, but I love you. I want to propose to you. I want to bring you a ring and tell you this and tell you that. So that's what I'm saying. But again, it's all strategic. It's all a game. Thank you, Spirit. It's all fake. It's a lie. It's all fake. It's a lie. Why the fuck are we picking up this crap? Porque es cierto. Like, damn. I want to know about the waterfall of abundance y'all got coming in. Okay. Anything else, Spirit? Jeez. Storms and turmoils coming up ahead, but it's in reverse. So again, maybe this is what this person was creating for you when you were together, and you know that. So obviously, right, you're gonna say no because you're healing and releasing. So again, you got abundance coming in. You ain't got storms and whatnot. No, you got abundance, love, joy, peace, harmony. That's what you got coming in. Not no storms, not no nada. Twin flame, divine connection on the bottom of the deck. And that's Archangel Chamuel. That's Archangel Sadikiel. Also, pink and orange. That's why I wear pink today. I even have them in my little earrings. Oops. Aquí. Yeah, right here. Yeah. Pink and orange could be good for you guys to wear. Okay, thank you, Spirit. So I'm hearing for some of you, if it's not a new person, right? Because you might be saying like, I don't know nobody new. I haven't talked to nobody new. I'm still dealing with X, Y, and Z from the past, right? Then pay attention to those people. Okay, this is probably for those ones that just barely woke up, right? Sorry, that just barely woke up, right? Pay attention. Pay attention. And don't doubt what you see. If you woke up a month ago, right? And the person that you've kicked it for 15 years, you're really seeing them, like for real, you're like, since when the fuck do you do dumb shit like that? And you're like, you start noticing, like you really pay attention. The divine has lifted that veil from your eyes. You see people for who the fuck they really are. So if you're still kicking it with people from your past, right, and everything, thank you, Spirit. It's time to reevaluate. Line all the motherfuckers up. Line every single one of them up and be like, well, the other day you was doing such and such. I don't know about that. The other day you was doing such and such. And I don't know, that should be funny. You know what I'm saying? You really start to notice it. I said it in a video before where I had a friend. Well, we've been friends, right, for like 20 plus years. But it's always been a one-sided friendship. I know that, right? So I do for her, but not as much, right? And the last time, which was last year, honestly, that she came, or actually, no, maybe 2023, that she came to my house. No, I'm lying. I called her. We were talking on the phone, and I told her that I want to go get a nose ring. Right? I was like, I really want to go get a nose ring. She's like, no, wait for me so we can go together. I was like, hell no. I already made the appointment. I got it like in 2 days. And she's like, no, wait for me. So what does a bitch do? I wait. And literally the next day, she FaceTimed me. She was like, look, showing me that she got her nose pierced. And I was like, I was pissed. I was like, didn't you tell me to wait for your ass? And you out here already? And she was like, oh, it's because a girl of mine was going to go get tatted and she asked me to go with her. And So I was like, you know what, I'm here, might as well do it. And mind you, this girl, she lives like in the middle of nowhere. When I tell you there's nothing there, there's fucking nothing there. So to me, I just, like, I was like, all right. You know what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't do anything. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I was like, damn, bitch, for real? That's what you're doing? Okay, that's how you moving? All right. It's cool. I still went and got mine's done. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't, nothing. And she needed validation. So she was like, look, I got it. How does it look? Is it cute? Did I put it in the right place? You know, she needed me to, like, hype her up. Mind you, when I got mine and she saw it, she's like, oh, you want to go get it pierced? I was like, yeah. She's like, that's cool. Moving on. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, interesting. But again, I didn't really see until now. And so until now, I rewind tape and I go all the way back and I'm like, damn, so you have been like a copycat of mine, or an envious, jealous person that wanted what I had or what I didn't have. Because she would always tell me things like, oh, the guys always go for you. You always get lucky and meet good guys. Why the guys always want you and they don't want me? Why guys, And it was always a competition about guys. And guys, when I was asleep, hey, I'm not ashamed of the type of life that I lived when I was in my shadow. So every time I lay down with somebody, I would find out later that then she would too. So I would do it first, and then however the fuck later, she would do it. But I would always find out. And I feel like that was spirit, like putting that shit in front of me for me to see that this was not a friend, right? But I was just like, ew. If you lay down with somebody, I'm not gonna go and lay down with that same person. Not because you're nasty or anything like that. It's just no. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. At least for me. And like three of the guys that I have been with, she's been with them. 3 or 4. She's been with them though. So this could be significant for you guys, okay? For those of you that are just barely waking up, or have people like that in your life right now. I don't know what the hell I'm picking up on. Put it where it goes. If it resonates, put everybody where they gotta go, child. I don't fucking know. I don't know why the hell I'm picking that up. A lot of jealousy, a lot of envy energy. It says it came out anyways. It was on the bottom of the deck. Divine timing. Believe in the right time. Okay, so definitely divine timing is at play. Whatever's happening in your life right now is meant to be that way. It's according to God's plan. So if things are ending, let them end. If things are starting, let them start. Okay, just for every single situation. Again, look at, we have twin flame and family. That's why I'm saying, if something is ending, let it end. It's ending for a reason, okay? It's ending for a reason, and if something's starting, let it start. Use your discernment, okay? Pay attention. Grass is greener, the possibilities. Again, like I said, whatever's ending, let it end. And whatever's beginning, let it start. Because you don't know what it is. You know, maybe something is, okay, for some of you, for like those that are just barely waking up, like I know, trust me, I know that it hurts to get rid of that friend or that boyfriend or that girlfriend that you guys been in a relationship for 5 years. I was in my marriage for 8. And that motherfucker had to go. And it hurt me to my very soul. Even though I knew that he was a piece of shit. Okay? Even though I knew that that's not where it is and that's not where it's gonna be. Okay? So that was me resisting. That is me forcing something to fit in my life that is not good for me. Okay? 34 as I'm saying that. That is me pushing against the divine. Okay, that's me going against what God has planned and mapped out for my life. Okay, until eventually, like, God put it on me so thick, y'all, that I didn't have a choice but to. Okay, so I don't know, that could be significant for somebody, because grass on, the possibilities are endless, right? With God, the they're endless. Anything else, Spirit? Anything else? Magnetic attraction, passion. Okay. Those are the possibilities, right? Of being in love, real love. Ay, me pica algo. Being in love, real love. Finding real love. Money, work. Maybe you've been at a job for like 20 years and you're like, girl, I can't quit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've been here such and such and such and such. I'm still waiting to get that promotion. But you've been there 15 years and you worked your ass off, and that promotion still don't come. And then all of a sudden you get laid off out of nowhere, and you're like, oh my God, how am I going to pay this? How am I going to pay my bills? How am I going to do that? Again, it's happening for you, not to you. Okay? I just heard, quítate tú pa ponerme yo. Quítate. I don't know. Maybe that's significant, right? Like, maybe there was somebody blocking your path, your abundance. And you're like, quítate tú, because it's me. That's what that means, right? Quítate tú is like, you remove yourself and I'm going to put myself there. So it's, again, like I said, copycat energy, right? Maybe somebody wanting to be in your shoes, be you. And you're like, get the fuck out the way. That's me right there. That's all me right there. That ain't you. That's not you. That's not what you get. Again, this is why I was giving you guys that reference of that friend that I used to have. Okay? How she always was trying to one-up me. Thank you, Spirit. She was always trying to one-up me. If I wanted a pair of heels, she would go out and buy them before me. If I wanted, like, she would love to go through my closet and take my clothes and then wear it. And then love all the attention or compliments she would get, right? Oh my God, I just remember. So this is somebody like that you have around you right now. Whether it's old or new, honestly, at the end of the day, it doesn't even really matter. Regardless if the person's new, regardless if the person's old, like, it doesn't matter. You just need to use your discernment, pay attention to the people that are surrounding you, and you need to cut cords. I heard you need to cut the cord, you need to cut the ties, you need to tell them people that you're good off of that, you're good off them, you're cool. At the end of the day, if you end up just by yourself, that's because that's how God is intending it to be. Okay? When you are going through a spiritual, I think we're done with this deck, y'all. When you are going through a spiritual awakening, you pretty much end up being by yourself. Trust me, I had a husband, okay, a brother-in-law, a sisters-in-law, their cousins, like, yeah, that'll be it for that one. Like, my ex-husband's family was always at my house. Like, my house was always popping. Like, we were always barbecuing and this, that, and the other. And I ended up just me and my babies. After having a shit ton of people around me 24/7, including my mom and my siblings, and and I ended up with nobody. even my best friend, he's been my best friend for like fucking, we got emotionally and mentally unstable. They were all living with me. Okay. And even my best friend, that he's been my best friend for like fucking 14 years, he disappeared. I don't know what the hell happened to him. And he's actually, I just saw chakras. The only person that I trust blindly. Okay, so if you end up like that, it's for a reason. You're being put in isolation for a reason. Because you need to meditate and go within. So then now when you go out again, you're using your discernment. People are not trying to play you. You're not getting played by motherfuckers. And thank you, Spirit, when exes come back around, you know to tell them to kick rocks. Look at the pathway. Your pathway is clear. Didn't I just say that? Quítate tú pa ponerme yo. Quítate. Okay. Interesting. Wow. I just heard Sadikiel. I don't know, maybe some of you guys could benefit from reaching out to Archangel Sadikiel. Okay, the purple flame. I've been picking up a lot on that too. I've been telling you guys about the purple flame. A lot of those like orange and a lot of the angel colors have been coming through. You know, like purple, blue, green, green, pink, orange, yellows. I just heard lavender. Viene siendo purple, no? Pero like, you know, so I don't know. You guys, I feel like Spirit just wanted me to get on here and talk to you guys, okay? We ain't getting no cards. Maybe Spirit maybe that was just the message. You know, maybe there was just a message of chamuel. Honestly. So I did bring my angel deck, so we're gonna pull from there real quick. And maybe that's all you have to know, right? That your pathway is clear. Ida? Oh, God. Look at. Yeah, your pathway is clear. You're ascending. Again, this is for those of you who've been putting the work for like a minute. I feel like for those of you that have been putting the work for a minute, I was going to say Jesus. So maybe Jesus as well. You know, God, Jesus, the Holy Spirit, the Holy Trinity is very significant. Starseed at the bottom of the deck. Is about to reward you because you've been obedient, because you've done the work. And I just heard a rooster. I just heard it again. Okay, so this, okay, thank you, Spirit. This is going to be for those of you that, again, are just barely waking up. That rooster was significant. Wake up. Wake up, right? Isn't that what the rooster does? It wakes your ass up at 6 in the morning, 5 in the morning. Wake your ass up. Because you got an Ice King in your energy, okay? That got to go. So you need to wake up. Oh, I just heard that song from, what is it, Sister Act? You better wake up and pay attention if you wanna be somebody, if you wanna go somewhere. You better wake up and pay attention. Yeah, very that. That was that rooster. Wake your ass up, okay? Because you got a motherfucking Ice King trying to come in talking about, I love you. When, bitch, you don't love shit. You don't even love yourself. Under confusions and illusions out here, like, or maybe that's what this person's trying to come in to do. He's trying to confuse you, trying to confuse you with love. Thank you, Spirit. Confuse you with love. That's not real. Okay? Pay attention. You could be... Nice guy. I don't know. When this one comes out, I'd be like, because it's coming out right after Ice King. So, I don't know. Oh, my God. Let's see, what's this nice guy spirit? It came out anyways. Didn't I tell you I just saw chakras? What's this nice guy spirit? What's this nice guy? Well, we got a nice guy. Is he a nice guy? We got jealousy and envy on the bottom of the deck. I'm cold, y'all. I should have bought a sweater. The video cut off, you guys, but look what came out. I asked to clarify freaking the nice guy. And didn't that come out with sex and good time right in the other one? Talking about they first came out love and then good time and sex. And now this one, nice guy and lust. Yeah, that's on the type of time this motherfucker's on. Okay? And you are perfectly aligned and balanced, okay? So you gonna call this shit out. And that's what this person is scared of. Okay, that you're perfectly balanced and you're gonna tell this person, no, there's no chickens, there's no second chances. Yeah, there's just not. I'm here, whatever this person thought was a possibility is not. And that's what they're scared of. That's their fear. Their biggest fear is to completely lose you. And this is how delusional they are. They don't realize that they already did. What? I'm telling you guys, I think it was just that little tiny message, because these cards ain't talking. So you know what I'm gonna do? Let's switch it, okay? Because I did bring the secret language of lights deck, which is this one. Okay, so I don't know. Again, like I said, we got, oh my God, look, we have Daniel at the bottom of the deck. It says divine discernment. Trust in the message within. They are divinely guided. Again, stop doubting what you are hearing. Stop doubting what you see. Stop doubting what you hear. Stop doubting what you dream. Stop doubting what you feel. Okay? Because I feel like somebody's doubting it because since when you were asleep, you weren't paying attention. And right now, like you're very intuitive. Right now, your intuition is like on point. So then it turns into like, nah, that ain't me. No, that's me. That ain't the divine. Nah, that ain't God. That ain't Jesus. It is. It is. Okay? It is. Oh my God, Spirit. It is. It's you are being divinely guided. That's what Daniel is saying. You are being divinely guided. Trust in what you see and what you hear and what you feel. Wow, she came out in Jofiel. Trust the unfolding. It says there is no wrong path, only choices that take you closer or further from love. Again, doing things from a place of love is very, very important. Okay? Do not allow bitterness or anger to take over you. Okay? Remember, Chamuel was coming through. Happiness, love, kindness, compassion. Okay? Wow, Jofiel was on the bottom of the deck and it flipped over anyways. I love when that happens. Woo. He came out anyways. Blue can be very significant, and I said that, right? So yeah, you can benefit from the color blue. Remember, what you're being, again, what you're hearing, what you're saying. Okay, I said this in my other channel, right? So maybe like you're like, you know what? I think I'm gonna start a candle business. I'm gonna open a website and start a candle business. And then maybe like you have a son, right? And your son's like, but you don't know nothing about the candle business, Mom. How you gonna do that? And you're like, I don't know, but I'm gonna do it. And then it takes off. It takes off. It goes through the roof. Now it's not only a website, now it's an actual storefront. You know what I'm saying? Like that. So whatever you're being guided to do, I feel like creativity right now is flowing for a lot of people. So whatever you're being guided to do, whatever you think, and you're like, oh, I think I'm gonna write a poetry book. Write it. Start. You should have been doing that. Grab a journal. Write all your poems in that journal and go get that shit published. Make it happen. The divine is with you. Okay? You're not alone. You're being divinely guided. So if you 444, as I'm saying that, not only are you divinely guided, but you're divinely protected. So whatever you do, your pathway is clear for whatever you want to do. When I just heard except go back to your ex. That's hella funny. You're like, bitch, I'm cool. Hope. Authentic reclamation. It says it is time to call back all the lost parts of yourself. Okay? Okay? Maybe in a past life you were like some form of candle, right, maker of some. There's a candle maker, right? Maybe at one point you were that in your past life or something. And it's not like, oh, I don't know how to do that. You do know. The reason why the creativity is coming, because it's your soul awakening to what it already knows. It's not something that it's just, oh, well, here, let's just throw this at the collective and see what they do with it. No. They're throwing it at you because you already know, 555, because you already know it's time to make the change. What are you waiting for? Huh? Make that change. Hell, I never knew that I could read cards, and I'm doing it now. How am I doing it? I don't know. The divine is here with me. The divine is helping me do it. Okay? What is that? Is that a butterfly? Or a bird? I don't know. It looks weird. Okay, I think this one's done. On the bottom of the deck, we got Ragiel. It says, waves of healing. Be open and vulnerable, as this will initiate healing, harmonious resolution. Again, a lot of healing. Continue to heal. That's probably for those of you that are just barely waking up, okay? So continue to do the healing. Continue to do the work. Just to continue to be obedient, okay? All right, let's see what we got here. Insights. You are getting insights maybe right now on what it is you're supposed to be doing. You hear that plane? I'm telling you, something is about to take off for you guys. You're not doing things just because you're meant to be doing them, or just, no, because you're meant to be doing them, not just because. And with that airplane is a confirmation that it's going to take off. Okay? Woo. Woo. We got, what is it? Grounding. Soul love. Also, since I was picking up on love, like if you are like starting to get to know somebody, or like, you know, trust it. And if you feel, okay, if you meet someone, right, and you've gone, let's say, on 4 dates, and in those 4 dates everything was cool the whole time, everything has been cool, continue, trust it. But if in those 4 dates, you've been like, you go home, right, and you're like, I don't know, today was weird, so we went out and he did this or she did that, and I don't know, that threw me off a little bit. When it starts to be like that, that ain't it. You don't, thank you, Spirit, you don't question love. Okay? So let's just pick then and see what's going on, because we got Divine Feminine. Okay, I love that. What else? Oh my God. Imagine divine masculine comes up. Visualize what you want your life to be. I think that was in the last reading too. Visualize what you want your life to be now. Okay, because your life wasn't what it was. That wasn't it. Inner voice, because you found your inner voice. Again, didn't I say that? Say what you want to say. Be who you want to be. Act how you want to act. Okay, because like I said, when we're asleep, they want us to be asleep so we don't put them out on blast, so we don't put their shit on Front Street, so we don't come back and say, oh yeah, well, you're that fucking manipulative who did this and this and this, right? Like, they don't want to get checked. Thank you, Spirit. They don't want to get checked, but they're gonna get checked. It doesn't matter. Even if you're not the one that checks them, God is. You guys. Yeah, see, I said it, right? I said trust it. We have divine feminine and divine masculine. I love that. I just said that, didn't I? I said trust it. If you're in a connection, okay? If you are in a connection, trust it. Trust that connection that you're in. Wow. And I put the divine feminine back inside, y'all. Aww. Wow. Definitely that. I'm telling you, this is another thing as well that, you know, people don't want divine beings coming together. Oh, well, it's in, God said it is. So who are you to say no, right? All right, let's pull like 2 more here. I'm just going to do that. So we got variance, soul family, whispers, transformation, and awakening. Okay, I feel like this is speaking to both here. Nothing has gone wrong. So we have variance. Okay, we have soul family. Okay, so maybe some of you are about to link up with your soul family. Again, like I said, believe what you are hearing and what your intuition is telling you, okay? Because you're getting whispers from the divine, whispers of your ancestors telling you, like, you're in transformation right now. Maybe it would be time to, like, be alone, okay? So you can figure out this transformation that's happening, because, again, this is your awakening. I feel like that's definitely for those that had just barely woke up. You guys, I think Spirit just wanted me to talk to you guys today, okay? Because the cards barely said anything. So I hope you like the message. I hope you like the reading. I don't know what happened. We didn't need cards today, guys. We didn't need the cards today. But yeah, so I hope you like the message. Don't forget to hit the like, comment, share, subscribe to the channel. Mira, look what flew out. You can trust this divine masculine, this divine feminine, that in the situation that you're in. Okay, I don't know, Spirit just said if the situation makes you suspirar. How do you say that? Okay, so normally when somebody says, ay, ¿por qué suspiras así? You know, it's because you're in love. It's like when your heart skips a beat and you're like, it's that kind of situation, right? You feel giddy, you feel pathway. Again, pathway, and trust it. So trust the path that you're in, okay? Trust the path that you're in. If you're in again, starting a relationship, trust that path. If you're getting to know somebody, trust it. If you're, whatever it is, you guys, whatever it is, trust what you're being told. Trust what you're seeing, what you're hearing, okay? And don't ignore the red flags. Don't ignore the signs. Thank you, Spirit. Don't ignore the signs, okay? Do not ignore the signs. Make sure you're paying attention, okay? It's kind of like if you say things like, oh, don't think I don't know that you're out there doing this, that, and this person's like, oh my God. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like, it's giving like, oh my God, not this shit again. You know what I'm saying? So just be mindful, pay attention, who you're kicking it with, who you're not kicking it with, and shit like that. Okay? I love you guys so much. Don't forget to hit the like, comment, share, subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification so you guys can know when your girl be posting her videos. Mwah. Los quiero mucho. Bye.